Hello, hello, everybody. My name is Veronica Pop. If you don't know who I am, I'm sorry. And if you do, you're welcome.
And I'm Amber Valentine, and today we're giving you a little bit of a metallic and rhinestone vibe to go with the Metallica theme on the runway. What'd you think of the episode?
Oh my god, it was nuts. I felt like also, it was so short.
It was short.
It was so short. I was like, girl, I blinked and like half the runways went by.
Literally.
It was not fun.
Yeah, it was. I think they were trying to fit it into that 1 hour time slot on MTV, I guess. But
yeah,
used to being an hour and a half, so a little different. But I'm excited to talk about it, so let's get into it.
Let's get into it, gal.
Okay, so it's week 2, and the queens are coming back into the workroom right after Irene's elimination. And right away we get into some little bit of a drama situation, find out that Amethyst and Robin used to kind of date, and they can't really seem to make up their mind on who decided to end things.
Sister dick makes you sick. Have you ever dated a drag queen?
Not officially.
Oh yeah, LOL. Not official. I have not either.
I'm not opposed to the idea. It just depends. As long as you're the type of people who are not going to be competing with each other, but like maybe if you can work creatively together, I think it could actually be really cool. But also you have to be the type of people who really know who you are in drag and out of drag and make sure that your relationship works.
Oh, absolutely.
So RuPaul comes into the workroom and she announces the next challenge, and that it's going to be your interpretation of what the afterlife is. Do you believe in heaven?
Yes and no. I believe that there's something greater. Not greater, I take that back. I believe there is something after, but it's not what everybody says it is.
I agree. I don't think
Well, do you believe in ghosts?
No. I agree. I think there's something like a higher power out there. I just don't think that any human being could possibly like even fathom what it is or tell people like what it is. No one knows. But I do think there's something out there.
Yeah. Do you believe in aliens?
I gotta think there's something out there somewhere.
Okay, cool. I do.
So my favorite thing, honestly, is when the queens have to split themselves up into teams or when they have to pick each other. It's just like such shady drama already.
It felt like you were like in high school in PE. I would always get picked last, girl.
I don't think I even played. I was just like, don't pick me.
And then my favorite team, the leftovers.
Yeah, oh my god. And they deem themselves the leftovers, which is amazing.
I mean, sometimes leftovers are good.
Sometimes they're better than the first
Thanksgiving leftovers?
Yeah, true. So as they're showing the queens filming their segments, it seems like nobody's really doing great. Obviously, you don't know until the actual thing comes out. You're not gonna know, but everybody was really struggling. Were you worried for anyone specifically?
All of them.
Yeah. Because normally they show some that kind of like
are like
okay,
are
doing a little better, and it was like everybody was it was a struggle.
I mean, also I feel like usually like the first 2-3 episodes of a season, everybody's still kind of like used to having a million cameras, the pressure, like oh my god, no one's gonna like you. So I think everybody was kind of like in their end, like they're in their own head, especially because it was like an improv and do it yourself. So I kind of preferred it over like a sewing challenge.
I don't know, I'm partial to a sewing challenge myself, but I still thought it was fun. But it just, to me, it's kind of mind-blowing as someone who is like a very creative person and has like put together videos and things like that before. It's just kind of surprising to see people go in with almost like no plan in some instances. It was like Sugar was the only one who actually seemed like she knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And I actually thought their concept was really funny. It just didn't really come through.
Yeah. Okay, so I love when they're in the workroom and they have like those like serious moments for a second.
I do too.
Because that's kind of like, it really is like backstage where you kind of like, you're hanging out with your friends or other queens and you kind of just express like, hey, I might not be feeling my best right now, but I mean, at the end of the day, the show needs to go on. But there's moments where you're like, hey, this happened, and I really enjoyed when Malaysia was having that moment and kind of expressing how like growing up and your family getting kicked out and stuff. I mean, and I can relate to it because I also was kicked out. Or, in a sense, was kicked out from PA, so.
And I think a lot of people have an issue with that, or not an issue, but they don't like when it gets serious like that. But I think it's also like, for an outsider's perspective, not understanding the queer community, this is like a huge part of them connecting with the people on TV and realizing what we go through, and that it's not like just glamour
and glitter and work.
Even though, like, I mean, look at us.
Look at us.
No, but I just really, I felt for Mistress because Malaysia was saying she had a really good experience that she wasn't expecting from her family. Her super religious family was really accepting of her, where Mistress was kicked out, or not kicked out, but she had to leave her house at 17, or maybe she was, I don't know. I had a really good experience coming out with my family being very accepting, and then I know it's harder for you, so just like it is a spectrum, and I think it's good for people to see it all so people can relate.
Yeah, and as cliche and as corny as it does get better.
Yeah.
Like, we actually just worked together this past weekend, and your mom was there, and your sister, and her whole family had, like, her merch, and it was so cute. I loved it. And then my family came to my drag brunch, and you were there.
I came in, sat with your family. It was so fun.
And then there's a photo of you trying to get my dad absolutely hammered.
She texted me because I'm giving him like a Jello shot out of a syringe, and Veronica texted me from upstairs, and she's like, "What is going on right now?" It really looked like I was trying to do something.
I was like, Mary, not my stepmother.
Period.
So yeah, like in all seriousness, it does get better. I think over time, especially nowadays, like it's being a little bit more, I wouldn't say accepted, but like people are starting to realize that like, baby, you're born this way.
Yeah, it's out there. People, Drag Race is a big part of it.
I really do think that Drag Race has really, I wouldn't say it's gone full mainstream, but it has definitely helped people realize that like we're not creepy. I mean, some queens are, girl.
All right, and next up we have the best part, the runway. So if you're ready, let's play a game of
Love It or Shove It.
All right, so first up we have ANETRA, that's 6 letters and 3 vowels, Anitra.
Yes. Okay, I love this look. At first, I was like, ooh, the hair. And then I really enjoyed it. I was like, I love that the leotard is like it's like a really high-waisted cut. So that like, body, legs. Yeah. Maybe would have done like a boot, like a longer boot. But
she looked stunning. I actually really loved the hair. I could never pull that hair off, but she looked amazing in it. The outfit, the cape, I loved everything. I did think like the bare leg was just, I would have put something on it, but overall, I'll give it a love it.
So you love it?
Love it.
Yes, and I love it too.
Oh,
yeah. So the next one up is Sasha Kobe.
Oh, girl, the wings. I was like, how did you? I forgot. Somebody said like, who would have thought to do like feathers in like hard metallic material? But it was so cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I loved it. She was giving me like Victoria's Secret, but like metallic.
Yes, 100%, and it was amazing.
Amazing.
Nothing else
do
to say.
You love it or shove it?
Giving a love it.
And I love it too.
Yes. Next up, we have Selena S. Titties.
Titties. Okay. I understood what she was going for. But the execution just wasn't there. I feel like there were so many little things that she could have like tweaked that it would have like really. I think she would if it was like a bigger like lamp, because she was like a street
street
pole.
lamp.
Yeah.
Which I don't really feel like it's like the shiniest metal. I think of that like matte metal that it usually is.
Yeah.
It's like
or a little rust because of the rain in LA.
Yeah, that would have been cute actually. She's like becoming more and more one of my favorites, but this runway, I'm sorry.
Do you love it or shove it?
I have to shove it.
And I have to shove it too.
Sorry, girl. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, girl. Next up, we have Lux Noir London. Ooh. What did you think?
Gorgeous. That gold dress, the hair, everything.
It was giving me Kylie Minogue, Aphrodite, when she went on tour.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Overall,
stunning.
Do you love it or shove it?
I love it.
Love it.
Yes.
Next up, we bring out Marsha, which she said her outfit was inspired by the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz.
Ooh, tin.
Yeah.
I liked it, but I don't think for like that challenged. I do like how it was different from what she's done before. She didn't come out in like a coat and like a little skirt or something like that. It was a little bit different. I like that she made it. I like that it was metallic, but like rust. It was like rusty.
The rust element, I like that. At first I was like, why is it bronze if it's a Tin Man? And then I realized the rust element, which I thought was cool. That is where the list of things I like and unfortunately.
So do you love it or shove it?
I have to shove this one, 100%.
Ooh. And I would have to shove it too. Next up, we have Amethyst. She was giving like goddess. I love the hair. I loved the outfit, the cape. I just didn't care for the shoes.
The boots, yeah, I felt like they should have been gold because everything else was gold.
Yeah.
And also, as she was walking on the runway, she's not even performing or anything, just walking on the runway, her skirt flies up, and we see Barbie crotch.
Do you want to tell people what that is?
It's when you're not wearing underwear, and so your tights just create a smooth, private part-less surface.
Like a Barbie.
Yeah, it's not the look. It's not the tea.
So, do you love it or shove it?
Overall, I still love it. I thought she looks great.
Yeah, I will go with love it too.
Oh, thank God. I love when we agree.
Yes.
Next up, we bring out Princess Poppy. What'd you think? Yeah, me too.
There was like, I felt like she was rushed. I feel like, or she rushed herself. I feel like there was maybe like a necklace, a bracelet, something like in her, like long, like a
boots,
thigh high.
Gloves, like, yeah.
Maybe like a cool like mask or like cool glasses. Like there was just like something, like it was going in a good direction, and then like there was like accessories. She needed an accessorize.
Exactly. It was honestly like, it was a well-made outfit. It was not bad by any means, but it was just like, it was a leotard. It was a leotard with nothing, like so much bare skin. Seems like the trend this week is bare legs, where we can have some more detail. But
legs.
Overall, are you gonna love it or shove it?
I'm gonna have to shove it.
I have to shove it as well.
Wah. Next up is Spice.
Spicy.
So good.
So cute.
So cute.
The dog.
The dog. I was like, was she even alive when those came out?
No.
You would get him at McDonald's. You would get the toy, but the small one, and it would just bark.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. And just like the outfit was like just so cute.
So cute. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
So do you love it or shove it?
Love it.
Yes. And I will say, I love it too.
Next up, we bring out the one and only Aura Mayari. What do you think?
So good. I love it. She looks like she belongs like in a comic book, just like ready to fight. I love it. I love the hair. Yes. Yeah. The body. I think from head to toe is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it was stunning.
The green.
The green.
In front of Michelle.
Oh, the audacity, but she pulled it off. So
she
I don't think Michelle could say anything. Again, the bare leg, but I didn't mind it in this instance because I thought she looked fantastic. I do think maybe a boot or something like in that same sort of structure would like be like, oh, incredible. But overall, I still have to say, I love it.
And I will go with, I love it too. Next up is Lucy LaDuca. What do you think?
I thought it was beautiful. Really beautiful. She knows what she's doing. She's a drag queen.
Oh, baby, that is a drag queen from head to toe. She knows every proportion. Yeah. She knows how she looks, where everything belongs. It's giving me very similar to what like Aura wore and Sasha. Very that like
a mix of the two.
Yeah. Which I love. I want that outfit.
Yeah, it was
her body.
It was gorgeous, and the hair like is not my favorite style of hair, but I felt like it was giving Jetsons, and it was like perfect.
Yes, yes. The maid,
Rosie, wasn't she a robot?
Yeah.
Did she have that hair? Maybe, I don't remember.
But do you love it or shove it?
Love it.
And I love it too. I love her.
Next up, we have Jax. What did you think? She was giving a little like warrior vibe, robot thing. It wasn't metallic.
Yeah, and it was like camouflage.
It was like plastic that was spray painted gray. She said it was referencing a character, and I don't know what the character is, so maybe that's why I didn't get it really. But it wasn't for me. It wasn't enough.
Yeah. So do you love it or shove it?
I'm gonna have to shove it, girl. I'm sorry.
And I will have to shove it too, unfortunately. Up next is Robin Fierce.
She looked beautiful. Oh, the gold on her skin tone and everything, and the braids.
Yes.
I loved this one.
I loved it. A warrior, that queen, that girl. I think from head to toe, she was spectacular. I loved it. And yeah, there, I said it. I love it.
Love it. I love it too. Next up comes out one of our favorites, Mistress Isabella Brooks.
Yes. So perfect. Just from head to toe. I don't even mind the small biscuit heel. Like, I love it. I think she really, for a bigger girl or big boned girl, she really does know how to proportionize and really like the detail and everything. Like another one where that is drag.
Oh,
drag.
100%. Again, the bare leg. Still think something. There was just so much volume up top. I wanted to see either like a long skirt with it or something on the leg, but I mean, it's her. She's amazing, and the look was still super cute. So I'm gonna have to say I love it.
Ooh, and I will say I love it too.
Oh, thank God.
Next up is, who was it? Sugar.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Oh, neither did I.
So she's giving like full on Xenon Girl of the 21st century. Super cute. I will say, I'm just because of there are two of them, and so we've already seen 4 runways from them, and they're all really similar. And their talent looks too. It's the tight top, midriff, mini skirt, and it's the same thing, just done styled in a different way every time.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I think the style is adorable, super cute. She looks great. I just want to see if they're going to bring anything else going forward.
Okay. I mean, I loved it. I love the hair. The hair was spectacular. I love that. But I do get what you're saying. How it's just like a different version of what she was wearing.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm assuming like they probably went to like the same designers.
Oh, for sure.
So like, buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
A BOGO style.
Right.
But do you love it or shove it?
Still super cute, gorgeous, love it.
Ooh, and I will say, I love it too.
Next up, Malaysia comes out in this gorgeous silvery white gown. Kind of reminded me of what she was wearing last week a little bit, but gorgeous. What did you think?
I understood what she was going for because it was metallic. I think the only thing metallic was like the chains around her, but I felt like the chain should have been like on the floor, like draping.
Yeah, I wanted
or like
more
hanging.
Yes, like more on the bottom of the skirt because it just kind of ended.
I feel like she had the skirt already, and she's like, I'm just gonna add chains.
Right. Yeah.
But she looked stunning.
So stunning.
Amazing.
And also when she turned around, there was nothing on the back of it.
But yeah, I think she looked amazing. She looked stunning. Do you love it or shove it?
Love it.
And I love it too.
Hey, oh my God, did we agree on all of them for once?
Finally for once. So those were all the runways of this episode.
Hold on, sorry. I'm getting a phone call. Let's see who it is.
Who can that be?
Jumbo.
Hello.
All the way from season 13, the fashion queen herself.
The Queen, Miss Utica Queen.
Yes. How are you? What are you doing?
I'm lovely. I'm in my little sewing studio. I'm making some amazing looks for some well-known names around Chicago. I can't give any spoilers.
Ooh, yes.
But, we have a couple lovely holidays coming up. And I'm making some looks for them.
Ooh, how exciting. So have you been watching this season?
Of course.
Yes.
Do you have any? Who are your front runners right now?
Okay, let's see. My front runners are, of course, the Queen's favorite, Miss Sasha Colby, who I'm obsessed with. She can neck crack me any day.
Literally.
I'm obsessed with. She's amazing. Yeah, she's my front runner. And then I think Miss Lux Noir London.
Yes.
Upland. She's sickening. Who else? Oh my gosh, Robin Fierce.
Oh, yeah, the body.
The Beyonce of the competition.
Yes.
I see her getting up to the top. And then I have like some special shout outs for people that I just adore. Like, of course, Miss Aura Moriarty.
Yes.
It's a delight. I'm really digging Spice.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
These twinks got
Period. Oh my god. So speaking of you being the fashion queen, did you what were your favorite looks from the episode, or who was your favorite look?
Ooh, this is a hard one. So this week we had Metallica.
Yes.
Which is really funny because I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek.
Ooh.
Oh my god, gorge.
Oh my god, so pretty.
So I would say my top toots of the week would be, I really love Lucy LaDuca's look.
Yes.
With, like the rainbow metallic.
Yes.
I just love the fit. It looks very complicated. I was like, I'd wear that. I love Lux Nora London's.
That gold.
Just the way the top was formed, I was like, this is so sickening. I really like Mistress's look.
Yes, I vote for her already.
I love her. Oh my gosh, she's so funny.
Like, she really knows her proportions.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I agree.
And of course, like, Sasha Colby's was insane. That was like some
those wings.
Victoria's Secret, like, bombshell showgirl. I was like, this is so, like, yeah, I was obsessed with that look. Especially after watching, like, the Miss America fashions that just came out. I'm like, girl, she's right on trend. It's so perfect. Yeah, those are my top toots of the week.
Love it.
I love that.
Well, we don't want to keep you from your work, but thank you so much for taking some time with us, Utica. You are amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you around.
Of course. Such a pleasure to see y'all, and have a lovely time on the show.
Thank you. Bye. Yes. Oh my god, how cool.
I know, she's so sweet.
She's been making some sick outfits that I like die for.
I know. Now I'm gonna be watching for whatever outfit is that fabric.
Right. I'm like,
I saw that.
We saw it before it was made. Because she made Aura Mayori's outfit before the season was announced. That like it was like it was checkers.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
So good. I love that. I'm so excited. How fun.
So after the runway, they are showing all the completed videos, and I would say Anitra's scene was definitely the best by far. Yeah. Sasha's neck crack was
iconic.
So good.
So good.
But honestly, like, I really think that Selena STD stole the show in that video. She was so funny to me. My
friend, when she goes, I died a loco girl, attacked us.
Very good, bitch.
I want that on a shirt. I died a loco girl. That was so good.
So at the end of the day, Sasha was named our winner, and I think with the combination of the video and her outfit on the runway, hands down. I think Selena won the challenge, but her outfit, girl.
I'm sorry, Selena. The poll was... That's all I have.
And that leaves the bottom two as Princess Poppy and Amethyst. Now, I'm going to say my first thought was I was absolutely shook that Jax was not in the bottom because she was not even shown in the video whatsoever, and then her runway look was just... I thought it should have been Princess Poppy and Jax personally.
I agree too.
But I can understand that they really didn't like Amethyst's performance, but I still was like, but she at least was in it.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, so they lip sync, and it ends up being, spoiler alert, Princess Poppy who goes home. Did you agree?
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I did too. And I think especially when it's someone's lip syncing for the second time in a row, obviously they're kind of the underdog in that situation.
Yeah.
And so I definitely thought that Amethyst did a way better job of the lip sync. I don't know what Poppy was doing running around the background and clearly trying so hard to like upstage.
Yeah.
It was like so rude.
So overall, I enjoyed the episode.
Same.
I think it's a little homophobic that it's only 40 minutes. Come on, MTV.
You tell them, girl.
Yeah, we're queer. We're queer artists. Give us more time.
Give us some screen time.
Yeah, not 40 minutes, girl. We need more time.
Literally.
But overall, it was a good episode. I wish it was longer, but yeah.
And that's what we said. So take it or leave it. That's what we said, girl. I'm Amber Valentine.
And I'm Veronica Pop.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified anytime we upload our new video. And next week, you can find the episode over on Veronica Pop's YouTube channel, because why? We're
a team.
Team players, girl.
Yes. Bye, everybody.
See you next time.